What you're seeing here, this is actually the first job we took the puncher out on after we got the rear end fixed and the tires studded and all that good mess. This is actually the second setting on that job. The first setting didn't last us but a day and a half, I think, maybe 2 days or something like that. And Robin and Junkyard's on that one, finishing up, while me and Raji Dodge and Stevie, we get set up. We're building a yard for the new site. And I'm clearing out some trees on this busy road. Raji's going to run out there and do the, it's just small trees, so I didn't really, but for safety we need a flagger. There's actually a power line running right alongside us here too. And I'm throwing this junk down here, and Steve's organizing everything, and he's kind of getting this yard built. And me and Raji's going to go over and get the last of the equipment when we're done messing around here. Junkyard and old Ruben's up to. They're getting their stuff ready. We got all this cut out here. It wasn't just a small amount of wood. Oh yeah. I'll probably take it over the big grapple. Now we're getting ready to pull out. Robin's got to back up. He can barely make his turn up here. It's gonna be tight. So I cleaned out a little section where he can run through beside the chunks. He said he's gonna need every bit of it.
Well, it just might sound stupid, but shouldn't we get rid of all this mess out of the field with the skidder before we take the last skidder out of here?
We can't get it good enough to make him happy. We'll have to bring the bulldozer back anyways.
Oh, okay. Copy.
Yeah, he'll want to scrape it clean and get the grass cleaned off and everything, and you can't do that with the damn skidder blade anyways. That's good thinking though. I about tried to tear into it, but I've done that before and then it ain't gonna be good enough.
Yeah, you just wind up scalping the hell out of it.
He's got enough lashing them pins on that dozer blade where it'll float along the top, you know.
Yep.
I get requests all the time to show how things work. I might show how this thing works here real quick. I'll get Robin coming out here. It's a power brake. What are you doing? 3 foot, 4 foot hole. Oh yeah? What the hell y'all union braking for over there? Get to work.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you was around here. What the hell are you doing here?
Stevie, the union pays me to keep you working. Stevie, it takes 2 people just to keep you working.
They took all of it, though.
Yeah. Go through all this the other day and doing everything, getting everything right. And then turn around yesterday and I get a flat. got our logs kicked off and come check out the toy box. The other day I went and blowed a bunch of Big Mama's money. And look what we got, a 1/2-inch drive Ingersoll. I blowed up that other 1/2-inch drive Ingersoll I got the other day running them nuts down on my doodad. Check that Mamma Jamma out. I like it. I like less than 5 pounds. It's supposed to be less than 5 pounds. Look at that logger weigh box. There you go, boys. ShopLoggerweigh.com. Get your shit in the box. All right, now let's check out the next one. Did the same thing in the 3/4. Oh, pull that. Now you're gonna have to buy a lot of logger weight stuff if you're gonna get it in this box. I'll do a shirt and hat in that box, but this box is gonna take a few shirts and hats to get in this box. And TJ Johnson, that old boy, he's who sent it. And that's my 3/4 gun. Look at that beast, would you? Oh man. I love it. Love it. Now I didn't get the high torque 3/4 because I don't need the high torque 3/4. So this bad boy will do us nice. You can hold her out. Those of you want to play along, name these impacts. It needs to be like brothers, like Big Joe and Little Joe or something. I don't know. You get them right off your part numbers and they know. What do you think these D-rings? I'm going to put that on the back of the bunch. I ought to put this on the back of the bunch. She is a bit heavy duty. Look at that beast. I'm going to put that on the bunch. I lost my daggone doodad already. So, well, I'll hook that stuff up this weekend. I guess that's it. Hey, where do I not want to go?
To Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Cause what's there?
Okay.
And what's the other thing?
Big fat tomatoes.
Big fat tomatoes?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. It's some big trees. Man, there's big trees in here. Stevie put the camera on the din to get kind of like a drone mimic shot of these. But anyways, these is pretty big. There's some pretty big wood on this job. It was some deep soil type of timber. It was pretty good. I knocked a tree down on accident over there. This was around his yard. These guys, this husband and wife was real good people taking care of the yard. So we didn't want to get any mess in the yard that didn't belong in the yard. These next few different clips is clips of working around his yard, his and her yard, excuse me. There was some pretty good pushing. There's quite a bit of ash growing around the edge of this. And you know the bugs are killing the ash, so we want to get all the ash out possible. And now I'm pushing the tree away from another ash tree marked, so I can get in there and safely cut it. The tree I'm dragging should be, well, I'd hate to say, I can't see for sure, but I assume it'd be a poplar tree. And this was a video that I made through the summer where I did a bunch of pit stuff, and it kind of backlashed on me. I don't think everybody was too crazy about a lot of the pit stuff. I think I pipped it up too much. I actually put 3 screens in one of them. This is an ash here, those of you who don't know this tree. It's a double ash. Cut it right in front of the skidder. You'll see here in a minute between the buncher and the skidder, there's a power line that runs through. I mean, that daggone thing, it's just a power line right behind my back, right back there. And I didn't show doing the other half of this ash, and I would have had to dug through some old footage longer than my attention span will allow me to get pushing the other side down. So I think I just skipped through it, period. Now, this thing hangs up in the top, I believe, as I push it. So I will come back through and loosen up on the stump a little bit. And when you leave, and I always shut the doors so something will fall out of a treetop or something won't tear the doors up, you know. Just kind of habit. You know, I'm sure it ain't necessarily for each situation, but it's kind of habit to shut the door, you know, before you go to moving the skidder around. Let's check this tree out. Now what I'm going to do next is kind of hung up in that other tree over there. See how the top's kind of hung in it? I'm going to take the saw and kind of loosen it up. Now, I get real nervous when I get in between a tree and something else hard. Another tree, a skidder, anything. When I'm cutting on a tree that's going to fall. I just hate putting my body in between the tree and something else hard. I've been thrown a few times. Quite a few times, actually. And I've always, there it goes, but not all the way. But I've always tried to isolate myself to where if I get thrown, I get thrown out in the open. I don't get smashed against something else hard. And to me, that's a pretty big deal. It always has been, for some reason. It's just, and when you're cutting timber, you kind of got to just do what makes you feel good and confident. But to me, what makes me feel confident is not put myself in between that tree and something else hard. This tree here, yeah, that's the other side of that tree. I went ahead and pulled that one down off vidya. And I'll go ahead and record this getting started. And anybody got any questions about cutting or anything, feel free to ask them. I don't care. I'll answer them best I could. I've done a lot of cutting, so some people, ask questions for me to answer, but there's a lot of guys out there better than me yet too. There's a lot of people out there better than I am. I just kind of do the best I can to get by. You see all my saws and smoking, there's that power line above the skidder. I guess I got my saw mixed a little rich. I don't hardly ever measure out my mix. I just kind of dump it in and try to, yeah, it looks about good enough. I'm going to shut that other door. Well, maybe I did get pushing this on here. I didn't think I got pushing this thing. Now, right over top of my cab right now is the power line. Yeah, I didn't get pushing it. Here I'm finishing up. I put the skidder behind it so there wasn't no accidents. If I wasn't close to the power line, I'd do things a lot different. But being close to the power line, I kind of play her safe. And there's the power line behind the buncher up there. You can't quite see it. I can't see it from my edit screen anyways. And this big ash tree I'm going to push here, it's got a whole bunch of stuff to it. And you can see how the limbs got out in the yard just a hair. But I'll back around there and scuff them out of the yard. Just so y'all know, the rain's going to begin around 7:32. This was a cool shot. I like this shot on the skidder with the GoPro, you know. And here I got the buncher. I got down there, I'm trying to speed things up for Stevie when he comes through there, and I had one lonely tree down at the bottom of it, off of a knob. So I cut it down and throwed it away, and I'm going to go ahead and hook the buncher up and drag it up on the hill so when Stevie comes through, you got to track all the way down here to get to this tree. And the buncher weighs 30-something thousand, like 34, 36, 38, something like that. So it can pull a tree pretty good. I guess that's it. I'm not going to give any more daggone commentary. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope y'all liked the video. Leave me likes and comments and all that mess. Let me know what's up. Anybody got any advice, suggestions, or questions? Feel free. I'll answer them in a respectable manner and not insult you for taking the time out of your day to comment on here. Thanks everybody. Have a good one. Later on. Work by work safe. Everybody, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the buttons and leave me likes, comments, stuff. Let me know what's up. And to anybody's wanting Logger Wade gear, go to loggerwade.com and help yourself at the shop there. And we got all that good mess. Take care of it. And mostly just want to say thanks, everybody. Hope everybody has a good one later on.